like to introduce you to Mr. Darren Hamilton. He's the former British champion 2012-2014. Tell us a little bit about yourself. You're working out at Moreno boxing.
I'm former British Welterweight boxing champion. My career got cut short due to the politics of boxing. Still got a lot left. I felt like I found the blueprint of how not to get hit and how to hit. The way I've learned it, I call it the idiot's guide to boxing, because nothing that I do is natural. I'm not a natural mover. I'm not got a rhythmic style. I was never good at skipping. I was never good on the speed ball. But what I did was I found a cheat code, like the Monopoly board. You get on the pass go to palm out. I just cut out all of the stuff that you need for natural ability. Now I'm a personal trainer. Also, I teach people the noble art of boxing. And my speciality is trying to teach people something that took me a lifetime to learn in the session, or something that took me a lifetime to learn in the class. A lifetime to learn in 13 weeks. And the reason why I call it the idiot's guide to boxing, not because I'm an idiot, not because you're an idiot, but it's so simple, and you don't need any kind of natural ability to learn what I'm teaching, because I don't have it.
We're up against guys who had a lot more natural ability, and we're doing things the standard way. And then you looked at that and thought, that doesn't work for me. So you developed your own way of doing things in boxing, which you obviously had a lot of success with. Wouldn't you say that that's still a skill though? You still need that. You're still taking the boxing and making it yours. That's
Yeah.
Thank
you. That's
it's still a skill, but it's just not the standard.
It's not standard.
It's not a standard skill, but it's your way of doing it, and it obviously works.
I'm like a rebellious pioneer. I've always been that way. I've always like, if someone said to do it this way, I've always thought, why? I was questioned from, we had a little bit of a joke, banter in the class a minute ago. A gentleman was holding the pads like this. And I said, the reason why I hold the pads like this is because I reckon that it's unrealistic to hold pads like this, because from 38 years living on the planet, I've never seen someone with two heads like this. Try and reconstruct or re-emanate, whatever you want to say, the head. So I use one pad, and this will be the hand. Always question stuff, and that is part of the skill which I've adapted, which is just a question.
The question.
Why are you throwing each other? Why are you standing like that? Why do we get hit more the times than we should get hit? That's what we do.
So in terms of like going to the coaching as a coach, how do you find your approach in terms of like, say when you're boxing, you're in that ring and you're conscious and you're asking questions, and then you're in the class. How do you try to ensure that all the clients are sort of like finding their way of adapting the technique or listening to instructions?
I'm doing the exact opposite of what was not offered to me, and what is not offered to a lot of fighters. Ignorance. A lot of ignorance with trainers. Right, it's this way, that way. My trainer was very ignorant. I used to win a lot of spars just doing my own stuff. And then he was like, okay, we'll do that, and it works. I don't know what it is, a bit weird, but let's do it. Do you know what I mean? So me being all ears in my class, not being like my trainer and saying there's only one way. I want to hear why you think that doesn't work. I like, for instance, someone was questioning the other day, because I tell them to pull, when you pull it away from the shot, you need to kind of like bring your hands down. They're going, but doesn't that make you more acceptable to getting hit? But I'm saying, well listen, it's not, because you're already using your defense by pulling away from the shot.
Exactly.
Does that make sense? But now what you're doing is, by having your hand up, you're being too precautious, and now you can't see shit.
You can't see, and your balance is compromised.
Compromised as well.
Exactly.
Some people do this too much. Now that gives you more of a target for someone to then hit you. Does that make sense? You got to block some. You got to roll and move with the shots. Sometimes it might help that you drop your hands just a little bit, just so you can see the shots. So you can move them to the side. And when you see the shots coming around, then you need to roll. Does that make sense? So so that's my approach in the classes, would be that you can question anything what I'm telling you. And also as well, you can always learn off people as well. Have you ever done that? So teach someone something and they do it the wrong way.
And then you learn. And I noticed in the class the other day, you were speaking to the clients and you were saying to them, you keep saying, don't telegraph your shots. Can you just explain a little bit more about what you mean about not telegraphing the attacks?
Telegraphing the attacks is just simply showing the opponent what you're about to do. But incorrect teaching is the jab, that with authority, with power. Because we believe, hit him hard. Just hit him hard, hit him first. So then what then we do, we've all grown accustomed to doing this. Forgetting that we're making muscles and we're telling the person we're going to hit them before we hit them. And the first indication of a telegraph jab is the shoulders. If your shoulders move before your hands, it's telegraph. Watch. There you go. But what will hit you without you realizing that that I'm about to hit you before you hit, is this will move before this. Oh, can I add one more thing as well? Can I tell you someone who did this to me years ago, and I just stared at them hitting me. This young man here. I think it was about 4 years ago. I was fighting a guy called Ado Anwar, and the game plan or the structure for our training camp was to spar with loads of amateurs. But because I'm so fit, was so fit, is that what I could do is I could rotate these guys and keep making coming for a minute. Because an amateur, a pro spar and an amateur, the first 1 or 2 minutes, the amateur would get the better of the pro. Then in the later part of the round, the pro would start catching up. I didn't want that stage. I wanted these amateurs fresh. So I keep bringing them in for a minute, No, I won't say no names, but the first amateurs came and I was giving it to them. I was bullying them. This young kid wanted to get in the ring. I thought, what's this little kid coming? I don't know. This kid just, I don't know what he weighed. This kid, I thought, wait a minute, I'm gonna have to give a couple of digs in a minute still. I'm gonna hit him in the head, but I'm gonna dig him up. I'm gonna just give him something to make him know who the boss is. I was British champion at the time. Yeah, you can't make no one take liberties. This kid stood in front of me like this as a little kid. Some little Benham style. Boom, boom, boom. I just go, wait a minute, that's my style. Doing what I do, where he didn't telegraph the shots and I couldn't read it. Bam! Every time I was trying to catch this kid, hitting me at every shot. So yeah, this guy, gentlemen, credit to you. As an amateur boxer coming up, that's great because obviously a lot of kids when they learn stuff when they've been taught by the trainers,
they just listen.
You've obviously questioned it because the way I was thrown, every one of those guys who I sparred with telegraphed their shots. And I don't know if you remember, there's a couple parts of the rounds where I wouldn't even throw any shots. I'd stand in front of them and practice my blocking. I'd like and I could have blocked none of your shots. Because of that same rule, because he didn't understand his teaching, he overstood his teaching, and that's what a lot of people need to do. They need to stop understanding stuff. They need to overstand stuff. And if you are understanding, question. Say why are we doing that? Why should we not do it this way? Does that make sense?
And we were talking earlier about how guys keep their hands up and they're like really tense. What I find personally is that when a guy is really flinchy, when they're really tense or worried that you're going to hit them, you can then start setting the pace and controlling things using feints. So when you feint a guy and he tenses up. So do you want to tell us a little bit more about like how you would use a feint to open the guy up or to set a shot?
Quite easy. I mean, you throw a feint and you see what areas are weak, what areas are open.
Can we do an example?
Okay. A very basic common one would be that you're trying to get him to throw a block which would leave him open. One of the most commonly used blocks. Orthodox would use to be like a little parry. So what I do is I try and do that to send his hand here. And what I would do is I'm trying to set him up for a hook now, yeah? But I don't want to throw a hook or a mat, one of those, because he looks quick, he probably blocked that. So what I'm looking to do is like a touch hook. So what I do is I send my arm out here, and I do it round as a half circle, and I does that make sense? Cool. I'll probably throw a couple first like this, just to make him feel a false sense of security. And as he's about to do that again, so he's done that, and I brought my half circle around. So I've got to bring it up first to make him do this, put it down, and I half circle around, slap, clear scoring shot.
There's a lot of different ways you can like set up an opponent using the feints. Feint is basically when you pretend you're going to throw something and they make a little move. Yes, we talked about sparring, we talked about the feints and the techniques that you use to obviously get a lot of success and to become a British champion. Now, as a coach, how do you find the transition from fighter to coach?
You know, it's weird, it's like a vicarious thing. It's like I relive my training. But that's why I believe that I would always train with someone who's lived that experience first. If I wanted to be a tap dancer, I want to look for a British tap dancing champion. Does that make sense? So what you guys are going through is you're reliving my experience. So when you're doing these exercises, they're not guinea pig stuff. It's stuff that I found hard.
You obviously had success with it.
I buzz off of giving you the effective workout that made me, I'll be real, one of the fittest men in British boxing at the time when I was fighting.
I've seen your fitness regimes and I've seen you start working with Philip Bowles as well. His fitness went.
Oh yeah, big up Philip Bowles.
Just won
Philip Bowles
Eliminator. For those of you who don't know Philip Bowles, he's just won the Eliminator fight for the English title. So in his next fight, he should be fighting for the English title. He was a really good amateur as well. Really good amateur. Really quickly scored Quicksilver.
Quicksilver, that name suits.
Watched them fight. We and him went to fight. At one point I moved up to like welterweight division. We were meant to fight, but then I went back down to lightweight.
You wasn't avoiding it, was it?
No. My weight division is lightweight. So. Guys, so this is Darren. So I just wanted to do a first series to introduce him. Darren Ammo Hamilton. Why do you call it Ammo?
It's just a childhood nickname that stuck. Yeah, no other derogative reason or anything. I've never ever.
Not like ammunition or something.
No. That's the local boy who was popular. His name was Matthew Hamilton. I wasn't even related to him. My second name's Hamilton. They called him Ammo. Yeah. He took the name Ammo for the right reason, and I just got named after him. I used to spit lyrics. I had my MC name, MC Ammo, and that was it really. That was it. Nothing, no.
And then just carried through to the
boxing. That's it.
Cool. Go to our website, check out morenoboxing.co.uk. Have a look at his profile. We've got the picture up. We've got some videos, some promo video that he did. You guys check it out, and if you want to come down and train with the champ, just book your sessions online and keep tuned to Moreno Boxing TV. We've got more stuff coming for you.